Okay, so we are live now, I'm guessing. Who all we have in here? I'm not going to do a roll call. I just want to see who all we have in here.
Oh, we have lots of people in here.
All right, so what this stream is for, it's not going to be a real long stream. I basically just wanted to give an update and get my mods all on the same page and discuss a little bit about the direction that this channel is going to be taking. As everybody knows, this is my channel. Me and Chris always did a lot of stuff together on his, and he's been on mine too. But I think I'm going to make sure that I stay on the avenue that I had set out for this channel, and that was to share DCS stuff. That was the goal of this channel, and that is the goal that I want to pick back up and, full steam ahead, basically sharing everything that I have stored in my brain, as small as it may be, about DCS. I want to share it with you guys. Now, with that being said, it's not going to be an every week thing. Nikki is going to help me with the DCS stuff. And what we are going to do is we're going to dedicate to every other Friday. That way we can plan on that stream. Then if there is something else that I want to do, because I'm still going to do some fun stuff. I know DCS isn't for everyone, but there are a lot of people interested in it. So I'm still going to do a little bit of fun stuff, but it's not going to be anything like what the other harassing channels have been doing. Not going to be doing stream sniping, not going to be playing petty games. This is going to be a no-nonsense channel, but we're still going to have fun, and we're still going to get the information that I wanted to share with everyone originally. Yes, and as Chris said, we will cover our court stuff here also. That is something that I think is important to everybody to be up to date on. And bear with me, I'm getting sick. The flu's hit our home. It's here, and I think that I'm in the beginning stages of it. So I've got some major congestion. If it's not congestion, then it's like a runny nose, but will not stop running. So my mods that I've got in here, I have, if any of you have Discord, I have a section in my Discord server set up to be able to communicate with my mods. Basically, what we're going to be doing is if you see a comment coming from someone that you know is coming from one of the other hater channels, we are immediately going to shut them down. I'm not going to deal with harassment. I'm not going to deal with my subscribers being harassed. So we are immediately going to shut that down. If it is someone that is in question and you are not certain that they may have came from one of the hater channels, you're more than welcome to give them a timeout. Let them know. Give them a warning. Say this is your warning. If it continues, you will be hidden from the channel because we're not going to deal with it. I ain't got time for it. I know you guys don't have time for it. We come here for a reason. We don't come here to play childish games. We come here to share education. We come here to have fun. We come here to talk with each other. We don't have time for childishness. Trying to see some of the comments.
Well,
Not a city
there,
yesterday. I don't know how hot 48 degrees Celsius is.
It's about 98.
That's what Alan just said it was 48 degrees Celsius. That sounds amazing because it's cold and it's raining here. So
Okay, so I have been watching the chat as usual. Um, Chris says you need to give him a wrench, but some of your chat have been saying to throw Chris out, and
Well, I can't. I'm not going to throw him out, guys. He is my other half. So, but I mean, the direction of the channel, it's definitely my decision where we're taking this. It's my decision, that we are going to stand for no nonsense, and that's just the way it's going to be. But I'm not going to throw Chris out. And I don't know, Nikki, can you give him a wrench? Because I don't know how to do it.
not at this time. We can discuss that later.
Okay. I'm still learning everything.
Yeah. Guys, I did put the Discord link in the chat. For
Chris
OMC.
says I'm not nonsense. No, honey, you're not nonsense, but you did get sucked into quite a bit of nonsense, and I did too. And I know you did a lot of it to defend us, and you just you got a little bit more involved in it than I would have preferred. But I still love you, and you're still my guy, my number one over there. So, but I will get you a wrench as soon as this live stream's over.
And Vestige of Peace, at this time, I can't pin the Discord link, and neither can OMC because she's not on YouTube.
We will get this figured out. And BOP, I might get with you later to see if you can help guide me, maybe a different way that I can do this and be able to still access everything. I did want to give an update for public safety. You can't tell her what to do. That's right. That's right. This is my way. So everything that's happening on this channel is definitely all my decisions, everything that I want to happen. I haven't had time. It seems like every time I have had the time to do a stream, the universe says, no, here, we're going to give you some more stuff that you need to get done. Caveman, there's no qualifications. What I did with most of my wrenches, the majority of them, with the exception of just a couple, they are the OGs of this channel. They are the ones that have been with me since the beginning, the very beginning. So the people that you see in blue, with the exception of a couple, they've been here since the beginning. I really haven't added any more. Just, I think, one that I've added in. Oh, hey, Lucy. I hope you're feeling better, lovely lady. But yeah.
Chris has to cook you a nice 3-course dinner to get his wrench, according to your supporters.
I can appreciate that. Make him earn it.
Yeah. Apparently there's some people in here who don't know who I am, so if you want to throw that out there.
Well, Nikki has helped out with several channels. What all channels have you helped out with just to get it started?
Oh, do I have to name them all?
You don't have to name them all.
Okay. The Vigilance Committee.
Mm-hmm. And that's Cliff Williams' channel, the Vigilance Committee.
I've helped out with the Vigilance Committee drama channel. I've helped out with Finkel and Muxter.
Mm-hmm.
I've helped out with Tyrants Beware. I've been around a lot. And then
he's been around the YouTube streets for a minute. So
right. And then I also have a channel, the We Will Hear You.
Mm-hmm.
And Actually, Tiffany was my first guest on that.
Yes.
So,
It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, but I hated the flack that you got for that.
oh, that's but you and I had discussed that, and we're
I
aware
know.
of it, and
I think that's to be expected. Anything to do with me, I'm highly controversial, and I never intended to be controversial. I just intended to have a small little channel and share out my DCS stuff and updates, and everybody just be happy.
yeah, Juggaleasis, I forgot, Minnesota Black Robe Regiment. And Julie, thank you for following me. And I left that channel out specifically. And no, I'm not just a YouTube consultant.
She is an excellent friend. She has been a very, very close friend of mine. If you don't mind me telling people,
Nope,
sorry.
nope, you're
Um,
fine.
I
Oh,
call her and she helps me work through stuff. Like stuff I don't want to necessarily take to Chris. I'll call Nikki. I'll be like, "Hey, what do you think about this?"
but of course, what she's not telling you guys is that I am old enough to be her mother, too.
So yeah, I mean, she could be my mom figure. But she's always level headed about everything. That's the great thing about Nikki. She doesn't get super excited about stuff. And that is the type of person that I need to be able to talk to about my stuff. Because the decisions that I make, it can't be, just based on feelings. Because if I base any of my decisions on feelings, it's going to have major consequences, not just for myself, but for my family and even for my channel, which would affect you guys because you guys come here to share information and to get updates. So, yes, Nikki is great. Ooh, Mr. Nikki, you have a crush. Now, another thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to give updates. Some of you are subscribed to the other 4PS channel, which I think he's coming in here now. Hi, dear.
Hello. What's up, everybody? All right, so just a few little things.
And don't worry, I can boot him out anytime I want, guys.
First of all, you want to throw me a wrench? We need to put my new channel out. Tell your audience they probably don't know about this original channel. So wrenches, keep spamming this. We're gonna try to build it up. It's not monetized. Mine is not monetized, y'all. Tiffany's channel, OMC, the one you're on right now, is our only monetization. So if you still feel like throwing out memberships and super chats and anything you ever wanted, this is where to do it, is on OMC's channel. It's going in our bank account to pay the bills.
So basically, he's telling you guys I'm the breadwinner here.
She's the breadwinner now, y'all.
Would you look at that? How the tables have turned.
Thank you, Lucy.
Thank you, Lucy. And I think there was another one.
Juggaleasis.
Yes. Thank you,
Well,
both.
Juggaleasis, thank you. And we will be giving you all the same updates that you would have gotten from the For Public Safety channel.
Thank you, Flo
What
State.
up, Flo? You all will be getting the same updates that you would have gotten on For Public Safety here on OMC. So,
Snapface says 4PS. You better make OMC a sandwich now.
I said, Snap, I just made sandwiches and she did not partake. Thank you, Steve.
I didn't. Steve, he says 4 Diesel's bank account. We need to set him up a little savings fund, honestly. Like as much as between Donna and Steve, we need
Lenny.
to set him up his own little savings account for all of his puppy food needs. Oh my goodness,
Lucy
Lucy.
just drops a big 40 from Peanut. Thank you.
Oh, Peanut. Peanut's going to have to hang out until the
Flo
18th.
Gifted 10 official misconduct memberships. You are the man, Flo.
Thank you, Flo.
Guys, we really appreciate the help,
Yes.
man. It sucks going. I don't get paid until after April now.
It was a hard hit, because whenever his channel was shut down, I kind of
Thank you, Tyrants.
Caveman says, what about
Block.
Rocky? Rocky needs
Clear.
one too. Yes, Caveman, Rocky needs his own savings account too.
And y'all are awesome.
Thank you guys so very much.
We'll get through this together. And
we'll be good. We'll be good. But what I was saying is whenever they, shut his channel down, it came as a surprise because I had my phone was blowing up and it woke me up and I was like, holy crow, what's going on? And I ran in there and I was like, Chris, you've got to get up. I was like, your channel is gone. And he's like, what? No, it's not. No, it's not. Because I'd fallen asleep in there on the couch doing my homework is what happened. My phone was right next to my head. I had my laptop beside me, so it woke me up. Whenever I went in there and woke him up, he was like, no. And he got on there. He goes, Tiff, he goes, my channel's gone. He's like, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Sorry, but look.
Lucy, thank you. You guys, I'm going to have to do some of my membership stuff too, which now that Chris is free, he can help me do that.
Well, I will be editing videos along with her to help this channel get, keep the traction that it deserves.
And I'm pretty excited because now I have a pretty badass editor and he's completely free of charge, because I'm the breadwinner. I'm buying his sandwiches, so I'm going to use his editing skills and we'll put those in there. I've seen a lot of other people doing memberships and I can't keep up with everything. Thank you guys so very much. You're not going to make me cry.
They are making you cry. You all are amazing. Thank you so much for all the support you've ever given us and continue.
Yep.
I don't think we could have done it without you all so far, and I don't think we could continue to do it without this support.
Kev Factor, thank you so very much.
And listen, it is not just monetarily. That matters a lot, but being here,
I was going to say, seeing all of these people.
My first thought when the channel disappeared was, oh my God, they're going to put me in prison and nobody's going to know. And then it dawned on me that we still have all of you and you're not going anywhere. And so.
And for the people that have been commenting and asking, where the 4PS channel went. And I haven't been able to get back to you guys. I had intended to do this update a lot sooner. But, life happens and it sort of pushed it back to tonight. But Chris did an update earlier. And
did you tell him what we know?
No, I haven't yet.
You want me to do it from here?
Sure.
All right. So after reaching out to find out what happened to the channel, we were informed by the platform that someone used Streamlabs with a password and was publishing pornography. And that is and I thought, how ridiculous. Like, there's no way they're going to think that was me. This is going to be an easy appeal. So I did an appeal while half asleep and just kind of slopped it to them because I thought, this is an easy investigation. I've never published pornography. And they came back and said, nope, we confirmed pornography on your channel. You're not telling the truth. You're done. There will be no negotiations from here on out.
Everybody's telling, well, not everybody, but some people saying, come on over.
Thank you, Mark. Well, it's okay, guys. I don't want to do anything to risk the channel. But
we'll work on that one.
Yes, Mark, we will get that taken care of. If he was blocked, I don't think it was intentionally.
But yeah, that's what they did, guys. And then upon further investigation, we realized that the only people that could have possibly had that password for that access would have been Meade County government officials who used that warrant from last year to get our passwords to our YouTube channels. So that would be JJ and Christopher Ruff.
Snapface says you need to wear a mask.
Right, Snap? I was thinking about that.
I have a prescription of Tamiflu in there that I'm getting ready to start. I hear that like the first 24 or 48 hours that you come in contact with the flu virus, if you take it, then it's supposed to help minimize the symptoms or the time that you have the flu. So we will see. I'll have to keep you guys updated on whether that actually works or not. But the struggle was real finding a pharmacy that had it in stock. So I don't know about everybody else, but I know here in Southern Indiana, like flu A has hit.
Oh yeah,
It's
really
hit
bad.
hard, and it is horrible.
They're
Absolutely
shutting
horrible.
schools down through the area because so many kids have it, and it's been bad here. So everybody's been fighting, trying to stay away from the flu.
Who is that fake for public safety channel? That is actually the Meade
JJ.
County jailer, JJ.
And Christopher Ruff, Direct
Yep.
D. That's who those two are. They are being sued by our raid lawyers. They're being sued right now. So,
And I've seen a lot of like comments, and I think you mentioned this on your stream earlier. People saying, well, what can come of suing individuals if that individual doesn't have anything, to gain back as far as damages? Well,
you mean if they don't have nothing, like Chris living in a she shed with nothing in his
right,
name
and the
but a
she
car.
shed's not even his.
Well, the responsibility lies on the platform. He has a couple businesses, one called Direct D, and then he has a t-shirt company, and he also has the Christopher Ruff business. We will be suing all of those, and we are also going to sue him individually. He doesn't realize that he can't protect himself by hiding behind LLC. We can still sue him individually for his individual actions, and we get to sue the platforms that he's on.
I went over a section of learning about limited liability, and yeah, it's definitely not a protection for the things that you have been doing.
Not at all.
No.
No.
Like you
Chris Ruff is fucked.
probably should have read into that a little bit before you assumed that your LLC would protect you.
And what's wild is when we went to service him, we learned that he's using Pigs Under Pressure's address. Now, why is that, guys? Why is Pigs Under Pressure, Roy, letting skinhead Chris Ruff use his address to hide from liability? Don't worry, Roy, you're going to have to service him because it's getting sent to you.
I probably shouldn't use that word. Just
Service?
Serve.
Oh, I'm talking about lawsuit.
I know. But okay, so we did the update on that.
You got 185 people in here. It's amazing.
I didn't think that we would get that many. Thank you guys so very much for joining us and still being subscribed to my channel, even though I haven't had any content going out. But we will have content at least every other Friday. Tell Chris he better spoil you Friday or he's in trouble.
Don't forget to promote Exposed.
Yes. My mods, can you go and grab the Real 4PS link and Exposed? That
Exposed TV is a really amazing channel that Tiffany is working directly with.
Mm-hmm.
And we are utilizing that legally protected channel to keep everybody 100% informed on everything.
Yes.
So you do not have to depend just on any one channel from us. Exposed has been a great asset for Tiffany's company. And then, of course, we have Official Misconduct, which obviously you all are all here. And then we still have my original channel, which is the Real 4PS.
And another couple of channels that I want to put out there. Freeman, is it Freeman Press?
Yeah, Freeman Press.
Freeman Press, he has been publishing some phenomenal information about Meade County, and he has been spot on with everything that he has published. So if my mods could grab that link as well, I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I've been really impressed with his work that he's been putting out. So
ask your people who else excited to see a lawsuit against people on YouTube and JJ.
Well, y'all heard him.
Who's excited to see a lawsuit?
I guess we'll go with put a 1 in the chat if you are excited.
If you're excited to see a lawsuit against Christopher Ruff, Direct D, JJ Scarborough, throw a 1 in the chat.
Hey, Brandon, it's been a minute. Happy to see you.
We're excited to see it too. We didn't realize how easy it would be to obtain a law firm for it. They took
Laurel County.
They took that case immediately with just a little bit of information. They snatched it right up and ran with it.
Well, one thing I want to do before, we talk to anybody else about any other counties that they're having issues with in Kentucky or Indiana, really, is I would like to get the Meade stuff. Hey, Brian, I'd like to get the Meade stuff, at least the ball rolling as far as civil action going, because they are still a huge monkey on our back. And it is very difficult for us to be able to dedicate any amount of time to anything else while we are still dealing with that corrupt county. So
we would be dumb to bite off more than what we're already chewing. And what we're already chewing right now is actually a total of 16 false criminal charges that need to be tackled so that we can start our lawsuits against that county. There should be 6 lawsuits going out on that one county within the next year. And then in
that
the meantime,
time frame's about right.
Yeah.
Because if we judge it by the time frame that we had to deal with Clark County, then
probably about a year.
It's probably right on track. So,
and then once that's going, it'll be in our attorney's hand, Thomas Clay. And if he includes other attorneys, it'll be a legal team, a staff. Once that's underway, we will have more breathing space. But until then, we might cover incidents that happen in this area, but we're not going to start any new playlists or anything of that sort. Just
thank you,
inform
Tube
us.
Sock.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
You're good.
Just inform us if you need us. Don't stop doing that. We're still here.
Absolutely. Welcome
Thank you,
aboard,
Cindy.
Cindy. A couple other things that I wanted to put out there. There are a couple of fun channels that I want to share with you guys. They at least make me laugh or give me, something else to think about whenever I, need a break from reality. Clash with Bao. He's hilarious. So shout out Bao. And then Flow State.
Flow.
So if my mods could drop those links, that would be phenomenal. You will occasionally see me over there whenever I have some free time. You'll more than likely see Chris over there a lot more frequently than you'll see me.
Thank you, Nightmares. Kaiser is in jail. That's a big update. Kaiser is in jail. No
Thank
more
you, Nightmares.
regular.
Yep. I had to do a post because, his roughnecks are having a really hard time right now. They are not coping well without having their leader.
And speaking of not coping well, you said that there was a couple of fun channels. I would like to put out Witchy Woman.
Yes, I forgot
Woman.
all about that one. Yes, she's been doing hilarious clips. If you really, really want to laugh, she's got some shorts out there that are hilarious. And it sort of makes your heart a little bit lighter because it's focusing on people that are attacking other people. And she sees that and she takes it and she turns it around and she makes it funny. So
just like Clash.
That's
what Bao does. They turn around, they make it funny, and it's a little enlightening. It just kind of, makes it easier to bear.
Yes.
Guys, on the For Public Safety channel, I was going to do a panel with Flow State, but since For Public Safety is gone, put a one in chat if you'd like to see OMC do a panel with Flow State.
LaSween says Bao is my spirit animal. Bao is hilarious. La Rata. What's up, Toe? Good to see you.
You're getting some ones, honey. I guess you and Flo are going to need to do a live. Welcome, Kev Factor.
Hey, Kev. Thank you for joining the crazy train over here. Poor Flow State.
I hope you're prepared, Flo.
There's a lot of ADD moments with me. Chris can probably help you navigate that a little bit better. You got to get my attention back,
And I can panel with you under my Chris Ryder channel.
Oh, Caveman says right there, Chris and Tiff both go on panel.
Thank you, Claudette. Oh,
Wait.
yes. Rest in peace, Karen. We will very much miss Karen. Karen lost her battle with cancer.
Oh.
Thank you for reminding us, Claudette.
Oh, that sucks.
A moment of silence, maybe. We love everybody that has supported us throughout all this. It's been very humbling for us to learn that there's so many good people in this world. We love each and every one of you.
Sucks you're not on here because these are the moments.
Okay, now while OMC is composing herself,
meltdown here.
I'll go ahead and talk. Like she said, we are working on what I like to call nerdy stuff. Research, how to do things with different government agencies, how to figure out what normal people, how they act and how it may be hurting them with dealing with the government agencies. This is Tiffany's channel, and I'm just helping her with those kind of shows. Like she said, she will be covering their court stuff. She'll be putting out things that happen as they happen if need be. Tiffany,
basically everything you've ever watched us go through on the channel for public safety, you're going to be seeing it here on OMC, and and on my original channel, the Chris Ryder channel, but mostly here on OMC. And this is our only monetization, therefore we will be continuing to keep up with the OMC channel. But it ain't going to be boring, folks. It never has been. Just because we're not publishing videos of other incidents in Kentucky and Indiana, that's nowhere near the extent of the content that you saw on For Public Safety.
Right.
Most of the content was me and Tiffany going through our shit. And that's going to stay real busy and probably get real active soon. We got court in what, 3 or 4 weeks?
Yeah, it's coming up pretty quick.
As soon as that happens, it's going to be, the shit's going to hit the fan. I got a feeling we're going to be doing a lot of complaints, a lot of, one-on-one action.
That's good stuff that we can share with you guys too. Like, because we've learned a lot along the way.
And don't forget, Tiffany's always been the pit bull between us. It ain't like you're going to get bored.
No, I'm always the sweet one, guys. Like, I've never been.
On that note, remember to hit that like button before Tiffany reaches through the screen.
Just remember, guys, between Tiffany and I, she was the first one to get a charge of resisting arrest.
Share this everywhere. And be sure and subscribe and check out the memberships.
That is one thing that I do want to ask you guys. And Zazana had another comment that I want to also address. But first, with the DCS stuff, I know there are quite a few people that's interested. Do you want me to start with the history of DCS and how they were created so that you can understand why they are such a damaging agency? Or do you want me to just start with what it looks like when you receive, your first call in to the hotline?
I think you need to start with informing them of what the agency is about, and then let people know how they should react when it happens to them. Because
I can't tell them how they should react, but I can tell them how I wished I would have reacted.
Yes, because what we get a lot from the avenue of DCS are parents who are already fucked. They're already fucked, and there's nothing anybody can do, including themselves.
Toe for Life says, Chris, you talk too much. I came here for Tiff, LOL. So just so I get your all's vote, because you guys matter more than Chris because I've already talked to Chris until I'm blue in the face about DCS, and that's how he knows so much about them. Can I get a 1 if you want me to start with just the basic history of them, or 2 if you want me to just start with when you get the first report called in? And, we will eventually end up there. If you want me to start with a little bit of a history, I'm going to put some blank stuff up there, like the DCS reports. They have blank templates that I can get, and if not, then I will white out one of my reports to be able to share with you guys so that you guys can understand the numbers and everything that's associated with those reports. Because when you get a number from DCS, that is your lifetime number. That is just like your Social Security number, only through the Department of Child Services. That number is how they track you. They track where you live. They track where you work. And I'm also going to share with you guys the process of how you can detach that number from you if you have had a complaint come in.
It looks like you're getting a lot of history, starting with the history. However, you are also being screen sniped by someone.
If you all would like to go over and report that channel, feel free to.
What are they doing?
If they are doing it out of a hateful nature.
No, if they're harassing, then
if they're doing it to harass, who's doing it?
Todd.
Which one of my fans is doing it?
You know which one.
Well, we don't. Is it
Todd? He actually, Chris said.
Todd?
Yes.
Then all right. By all means, please.
While you're watching Todd Bryant, this is your official notice of a cease and desist, and you will be served. You're getting served, Todd Bryant. Imagine that. Share that shit with your audience, dude.
Okay. Well, anyway, Todd, I'm so truly flattered that you want to restream my content because you're so pathetic you don't have your own. But it's not going to happen. I'm not going to let it happen, and I don't think that people here in this chat are going to let it happen. So,
you know what's gross is that man continuing to harass women like you. And it is harassment, which is what I'm reporting right now.
Oh, and one of the people that is regularly on his channel. Let me see.
Oh, besides JJ Scarborough and Christopher Rudd?
Yeah, besides
and Lick the Boot.
So, Terry, this is for you. I want you to know that everything that I'm going to be sharing about DCS is going to be very well researched. And, I had you in mind whenever I made a little mental note to make sure that I research everything because I know that you like to critique me pretty hard over there. So, just know that anything I'm sharing, I'm definitely researching. So thanks for your constructive criticism, Terry.
And congratulations on your 60-year-old washed up fat ass, Todd Bryant, in harassing a female. Good job. It just perfectly fitting to your entire life story.
Thank you, Winston.
We do appreciate that you think that it's appropriate to
Thank you, Firm.
display that disgusting behavior of yours. It's been really nice seeing.
Okay, so.
Well, hang on. It's been nice seeing the internet call you out. I'm happy that that's happened.
Thank you, Zuzana. That's right. We are not going to tolerate bullies. We are not going to stand for it anymore. I overlooked a lot of stuff, and I thought that it would just go away if I ignored it. Yeah, it doesn't grow away. It grows like a fungus. It grows like a mold that's just left unattended. So thank you, Big Iron. Says y'all are good. Glad y'all are good. Yes, we're still here. I haven't had a chance to get online, but yeah, we're still here. Hopefully everybody that was on Chris's channel knows to come over and get subscribed to this one.
And the real 4PS.
Yes. I think that we've got those links going. And then
we do. And then have Chris look at his screen.
Gremlin Dwayne Raglan started stream sniping. Oh gosh, yay.
So weird. So, how are they not completely blocked? Shouldn't they be?
I don't understand why these people don't have a life of their own. Like, why do they have to stream snipe people? That way they can be disgusting. You know, I mean,
Well, their only goal in life is to harass women and children.
we know that your cult leader is in jail and that you guys are really having a hard time coping. But this isn't the way to cope. If you need some, help trying to find a counselor or someone professional to talk to, let us know. Me or, people in the chat, we will help you find a therapist that will help you cope with losing your leader.
Won't. We're not going to help you all. Deal with it. Your ringleader is in prison. He ain't coming out for a good 10 to 15 years. That's what he deserves. You all are criminals. You're pieces of shit. You're harassing bullies and you're cyber stalkers. There's nothing good about your life.
I'm a little bit nicer.
And here's the thing. Tiffany has never she's never participated in any of it.
I don't enjoy the drama. I don't like the drama. I don't want the drama. That's
so
actually
congratulations and coming left at a woman that has done absolutely nothing to you, Gremlin or Todd. And let's stop responding to them at this point.
The only thing I was going to say is that's another reason why I haven't, streamed is because I would rather not have to deal with it. So.
Well, that and all the names
AJ.
that they called you and the threats that they've made towards your children and everything else. So.
And that's all we're going to say about it.
Hello, AJ. So, yeah, let's go ahead and thank Vegas Vips for all his super chats that he's been putting in under different names.
Thank you.
We appreciate the support. But guys, Tiffany had said this one was going to be a short one because she's got to get back to her studying.
That is fantastic, Lucy. Thank you. Lucy says, going to start a GoFundMe for Kimmy's nipple hair removal procedure.
And we have no control over our audience. So,
that is a very supportive gesture, though. If I struggled with that, I would appreciate a GoFundMe to help me also.
So just to recap everything, so Tiffany can get back to her studying. Mods, there's a new Discord room for mods.
Mm-hmm.
Rules are no bullies, period. Gone.
Yep.
If you question what they're saying, if you think it's somebody who's just trying to be a smart aleck, then go ahead and time them out. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, no times out. They're just gone, period.
That's right.
Tiffany will bring the court updates to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that happens that she thinks that needs to have audience, needs to have eyes on, she'll go live.
Mm-hmm. You will be brought with us for any of our engagements with the government, which are going to be happening.
I'm sorry, Vippy actually just because I'm paying attention to the chat and this one caught me off guard.
I've seen them and they aren't that bad. Oh.
Anyway,
yes, you can share my Discord server out because I have to add people individually into the mod section. So yes, if anybody wants to come into my Discord server, you're more than welcome to. Just know that it's pretty much dead. Not a lot of action going on in there. Although I did share, it was from Jimmy John's. It was a pickle bouquet. I was like, who needs flowers when you can have pickles? So it was pretty funny.
Oh, that's right.
They do.
Because you're going to be in a pickle.
That's right. We are taking the pickle back. That is the OMC fam.
Pickle gang.
That's our thing. We're taking it back. We own the pickle. Nobody else does.
continuing with the wrap up here. The For Public Safety YouTube channel is in litigation against Christopher Ruff, JJ Scarborough, Todd Bryant, and Michael Kaiser. We are using our raid lawsuit attorneys who happen to be Fortune 500 company level intellectual property attorneys, and we could not be more comfortable with those. That legal staff. They're doing an impeccable job as usual.
Yes.
And we will be updating you on our court processes through Meade County, both the false criminal charges that we've been dealing with, which there will be updates on that soon, as well as taking civil action in return against them with Tom Clay.
Toe, I'll make sure to add you if I can find you. I don't navigate Discord very well. I don't tech very well.
And if y'all want to find me, Chris Ryder, the link's been going to my original channel in there too.
Yes. One last thing before we leave. I know that we're going to do every other Friday for the DCS stuff, but some of the fun stuff that I had considered sharing is I was going to do like video reviews. One of the main things that I was going to do was video reviews of our old content, like our stuff from 2 years ago. I was going to pull it up and take a look at it because it's always interesting to sort of revisit where you started and look at the things that maybe you didn't do quite so well or that you were pretty awesome at. So that's one of the things I considered. If any of you have ideas and you can't leave them in the chat, you're watching the video later, then leave them in the comment section for me. Let me look over them and we'll see what else we can do on the days that we're not doing DCS stuff. So other than that, I think we're good. Nikki, you have anything?
The only thing I have is, thank you everybody for being here to support OMC.
Mm-hmm.
It is very appreciated. You guys keep up the good work. Keep eyes on the channel. I'm sure there's going to be something for everyone on this channel. Steve, the email address for public safety is the same. It is 04publicsafety@gmail.com. But you guys, just thank you for being here to support.
Yes.
Oh, don't forget Sunday at 1 p.m.
Sunday. Sorry.
On Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, check out the Chris Ryder channel, the Real 4PS, with an awesome premiere coming out. It's
pretty awesome. So, all right. I will catch you guys on the next Friday that we have scheduled. I'm going to get with Nikki and confirm if we're going to start it this Friday or if it's going to be the following Friday. I will make sure to put up a comment in the community tab section to let you guys know for sure. Make sure your notifications are turned on if you want to come back whenever we have another live stream. So until then, I love you guys, and I'll see y'all on the next one.